I guess you remember my predictions: attack on the food chain. Look at the birds and the fish, and the food and the fluoride and the chemtrails, and also that the people that wanted to hide out in the underground cities would be crushed by earthquakes. And look what happened in Virginia and Colorado. So I've been an astrologer for 40 years, and I see that the reality is coming unglued. My original teacher from the guide meditation, Edwin Steinbrecher, said that the fourth, third, fourth, and fifth dimensions would start to blend. If you want to study these dimensions, read The Solar System by Arthur Powell. He deals with the series of Earth chains and rounds, how the dimensional thing works. It's designed by a complex creation, far more intricate than we even have the capability of understanding. But nevertheless, it exists in what are called rounds and chains. Um, this 2012 looks like the beginning of the prophecies, trying to really ascertain how these prophecies are going to work as we go through the center of the solar system being like a CD, and our universe being like a huge CD. Our CD is going at an angle to that big CD, so we're now going underneath. Everything could be different then. The value systems could be different, but according to the value systems of now, this is how I see it unfolding astrologically until about 2025 is when Pluto finally enters Aquarius. I would think that the Aquarian age would be on full blast at that point. Here's how I see it coming down. The key would be December 28th and 29th of December in 2012. Um, Saturn will be conjunct Pluto. Again, September 29th, 2013, Saturn will be conjunct Pluto, and this will be the beginning of the total karma for the United States, which is 13 degrees Cancer. Now, the United States has several horoscopes. The original is Cancer, Moon, and Aquarius, had to do with our gregarious nature, giving. All the money we give is being stolen by the Zionist bankers. Um, Showed what kind of a nation we were, but the sub rosa government that took over is a Scorpio, Mars, and Capricorn. Why, this is a absolutely disgusting, aggressive combination, and that is what runs the sub rosa government. So that would be the government that would be against us, the Americans, because basically they want to get rid of the North American society to make way for the upcoming generations in Asia and India, which will be millions of 3 billion consumers rather than 300,000 consumers in America. So you're going to watch America be attacked and destroyed. At the same time, a wave of consciousness growing that's fighting it. That's strong. You got guys like Benjamin Fulford who are making a lot of claims. We'll yet to see. March 31st is whether or not he has any substance whatsoever at all. We'll find out then. All right, so let's move into 2015. Pluto is now again opposite the sun of the United States. So Pluto opposite the sun can do a lot of things. My friend Ken, the realtor, was on welfare. Now is a billionaire with Pluto opposite the sun. So Pluto opposite the sun can do all sorts of magical things aside from just tearing it down. At the same time, Uranus is going to be conjunct the South Node in a square, so there's going to be rebellion. Remember, China being a Libra, the rebellion will be focused in China. Although China will be doing quite well, there'll be a rebellion there with the people. You know, they're going to they're going to want things that they didn't even dream of a few years ago. All right, now let's see what else. June 2015, Saturn enters Scorpio, and what Saturn retrograde re-enters Scorpio to go against the end of the Pleiades, which means we should be getting tremendous amount of visitations from the Pleiades. You want to check out Billy Myers if you want to find out about them. We're now going to be awakened. The eyelid of the universe is going to open up, and all these ancient advanced societies will be landing here. You know. Right. So then, 2016, we have Saturn trine Uranus. That's a new model for commerce. And 2017, North Node is conjunct Regulus. That means a resurgence of talent and show business and a kind of theatrical vibe like of old Hollywood. 2018, Saturn enters Capricorn to August. And then in October, Saturn will be trine Uranus at 3 degrees. Again, new models of commerce, Saturn in Capricorn. Now, January 2019, the first assault, Saturn itself will be in Capricorn, moving up toward Pluto against the Sun of the United States. But at that time, not knowing the value system of the future, it's looking positive now. Saturn could be a reward. They could reward us with a solid workable system that is now interplanetary. Okay, March, Saturn enters Aquarius. That's the beginning. That's the beginning of the good time. And the last gasps of Pluto as it moves into Aquarius up till 2025 is probably just going to be solid construction. And that would be the reconstruction of the planet itself. Now let's go forward to a few topics that we need to run through here. Remote viewing of the future. Those of you who are on Facebook, who know me on Facebook, Ben Harris, have been in my telepathy events, some of them as high as 800 people involved. And we've gone into the future and we've done all kinds of things. And some of the results that we've gotten are that the Army's involved in a lot of these crazy things that are going on. For sure, it's the Rothschild bankers. And they've got trained remote viewers that actually fought in some of the events that we did there on Facebook. We got all kinds of reports. We got that paperwork ready to publish. Anybody's interested in publishing it, it's a couple of 100 pages on the telepathy results. We did a dozen or so of those events. Remote viewing, we made contacts on Jupiter, Venus, Mercury. I'm working on some contacts on Pluto right now. See, all these planets, if you go to Ben A. Harris on YouTube, which are my videos, about 500 of them, all of these planets are inhabited. They all have different reality structures, but they all have human beings, and human beings are all the same. But of course, the context of your subconscious in your life has to do with your environment. If you live on Venus, where a day takes a year, things aren't going to be quite the same. And there are hybrid people on Venus. We made touch with a girl there who's 75% human, 25% feline. There's all sorts of variations going on in the universe, and it's about time that this Tower of Babel got torn down. And right now, if you can re-stimulate your pineal gland, we can contact these people. All right. So, and then of course you have to know about the HARP project. That's an electronic project used to do electronic warfare, weather warfare, and that's got to be shut down. The only guy who really exposed it is Jesse Ventura. Check him out. And they're using what are called scalar technology. They're doing now a project which you all have to Google called Agenda 21, which is destroying all the people on the planet so the aristocratic British and their friends, the people in Holland, and can have the world for themselves. Well, that's, of course, insane. Fukushima, it was warfare, and that was done, again, with earthquake technology. But the world is being blanketed in radiation, so you need to get some zeolite. And I guess that's it for now. The next video, we're going to do the planets, and we're going to discuss heaven and a few other things that are just all corrupted. I love you guys.